Hello, my name is Resilan, and welcome to Farlanders. So with that in mind, we are good to go again, and we get a terraform. So let's advance it, get our terraform, and see what we get. Okay, we did get another configuration of shovels. This one's a little bit better for what we need, although it's not ideal. Maybe it is. Let's see, if I rotate that around. Yep, we'll use that. One more shovel there will take care of giving us another food plot. Not bad. Also clears that spot there. Can be used for something. Could take these two units out here because I don't really need that, and I could put these items in here. I could put more of those in when I need it. Is there anything here that I want to trade for? We could use some electronics. Let's go ahead and take the electronics because we will start doing some of these packages. Len, let's go ahead and put in another scanner. And we'll put it right here against that mountain. And we'll run it in like that, and we'll call that good to go. We'll let that scan. Now we can't access this right here yet. I don't believe we've got any access to anything. Yeah, we can do this, which isn't going to do us any good because I can't get a power unit over there. So we got to be able to clear. I got to get that hole out of the way before I can get that one. So, all right. If I'm going to build a swimming pool out of that, I don't care about that hole, but I do have to get that sometime. I've got to get that out of the way. So, and if I want to get up here to this to get underground, which I need to, and I need to get up to this too. So that, I could have used that clear right there. I didn't think about that. That was a okay. It's okay. It wasn't. We're stable. We got everything we need here. Really could use some glass though. I'll buy some if I have to. Now we can turn off. We don't have anything else we can do. Growing is an option. I can still do that. I've still got this. Let's add some more houses. We can add more people. Let's go in here. We'll add a house here and a house here. And that will bring in 10 more people. That'll get us to 60. Which I think is the next objective that's down here, was to reach a population of 60. It was. Okay, now we get a government subsidy, worker salaries, terraform trading, more science, some food, and other things. We don't really need the food, but we'll take it. Okay, we got a water terraform, and that water terraforms, it will help you put some research into underground expansion next. Yeah. Right, I'll need that tech if I want to start building elevators. Precisely. Hey, great job so far, you two. Don't mean to crash the party, but since your colony is picking up, we need to start paying salaries. The good news is we get a subsidy for each colonist depending on the colony's happiness rating. You can read about it in the encyclopedia. Oh, and you can buy terraforming sets now too. Alright, thanks, Esther. Alright, so we can buy terraforming sets. That's good news. We can see that button up here. We have the ability to buy terraforming sets. That will speed things up somewhat. Now, I have water. I've got water and a shovel. I could put water here. That would put the shovel here. Alright. And put the shovel here. That's not going to do me much good here. I want to see where I can put this. If I cleared this, let's see. This is be interesting. I can clear that, and if I do, I can put it would create ice there, or it would create ice there. Fascinating. What do I want? Let's do that right there. It takes the ice, but I can get up here now for the glass, and I need the glass if I'm going to keep expanding. Now I've run out of housing room here, and I really want to use this area in here for some. I don't want to use that area for housing yet, so okay, never mind. Now that I think about it, let's see what we can do here. We've got 19 points to spend. I can do efficient housing. That would allow me to do some bonuses. That would let me get more money. Commerce, that would be 13. But I've only got 19 to play with. An underground expansion, I can go into the underground expansion. And I think I agree with them. Right now I have to prioritize the underground expansion. Then hopefully I can get some research items and get some more science and maybe pick up the other item that I want. I really want the commerce to build a trade port here. But right now, I'm kind of stuck with what I have. That would be 10, leaving me 9. And that would mean the efficient housing probably needs to come, or the terraforming tools. And I don't want to make that decision or that. That would be 12, and 7 would be 9. Yeah, I think that's the case. I'm not up there yet, so the terraforming tools to help me get things that I need would be very useful. The efficient housing would be very useful. Alright, I'm going to do the efficient housing because a lot of this can convert. Alright, I brought some more people in. I need to bring in... What I want to do now is come up here. I'm going to need 10 houses here, so let's put that in. Put that in there. Put that in there. And that in there like that. So we now have the correct amount of food. Now then, with that amount of food, we have a power problem that we have to solve. So we will put in that right there and that right there. That solves a big part of the problem. Let's see here. I can put some things here, but eventually I'm going to want to expand there, so I don't really want to do that. I could put... Nope. Let's see here. I've got these items here. Let's see. I'll put one there for now. That solves my immediate power problem. That's all we really need to do at the moment. And then we will come in here. I can turn this on and solve the water problem, but I don't need to solve the water problem immediately. I've got some excess water, so we're good. I need to clear this out because I want to get up here to this, and I don't want to go around it to get up here. I could, but I don't want to, and I don't have enough resources to really get there in one turn anyway. So let's advance it 2 turns, get a terraforming set, and then see what we can do. We probably are going to want to expand some more, but that's going to require building some houses. And I don't have any spots here for houses. I'm just going to be a pool, so I can put these, I can use these 3 spots plus this one for housing. I'm not going to use that for food. So I can use these, but I need to fill this in and reclaim some of that at some point in time. So, with that, we're going to advance 2 turns. Oh, I wanted to build a community center. Go here, and then the housing in here, and start putting the efficient housing in. Alright, one more turn. Water's coming down, power's going up. Now let's see here. Alright, we've got a couple of fill-ins, plus a shovel off in a weird area. We have a fire and a shovel. Plus we've got the ability to blow up 2 mountains. So, is there any way to make this work for us? This won't do me any good whatsoever. I could turn this like this, blow those 2 mountains up. That would actually start getting me over there to that resource. And I need that to get up here. That wouldn't be terrible. I could fill that in right there, which would give me the ability to eventually get up through there. The fire. Oh, the fire and the shovel. Get that. But it doesn't really do me any good anywhere else. That's just more water. I'm going to need more water. And in fact, the fire is probably more rare than the other items are. So let's see if I put this in here. Yeah, let's get that water. That's the more rare item. That makes that water accessible and usable. Okay. Now then, let's see what I have. I've got 9 electronics, so let's do this right here. Expansion. I don't have terraforming. I don't know that that was on the list of things that I was thinking I could afford, but yes it is. Because I was thinking this one, and this one. I've got 13. So I can do the underground expansion, I can do the terraforming tools. The terraforming tools are going to be useful for getting me there, so I'm going to buy those. So with the terraforming tools, I need Terratech. Okay. Good to know. Oh, look there. That's going to go down, an elevator that goes down in the wasteland. So with that in place, but I still am going to need... Wait a minute. Whoa. Back to here. No, that's not it. This. Underground expansion. I'm going to do underground expansion. Because that is going to let me go down underneath. It's still going to require Terratech. So I've got to start acquiring Terratech. So that's part of getting some of the things here. I can buy this, and I can buy one of these for 1,000. So let's go ahead and buy one. That's going to let me get into that and get that down there. I'm going to need to blow that up to get access to that and whatever it is. Same with that. I need so much stuff right now. We're losing it. We're stable. We could bring in more people. Do we want to bring in more people? I think we do. We've got housing. Now I want to build a community center. Let me see where it's going to do the most good at. If we bring it down here, it covers that, that, and that. If we bring it here, it covers a whole bunch. I'm going to put that there. Now we're going to upgrade these houses once we can. This, this, this. Oh, I'm out of space. I can build one more house. Build one there. Alright, I'm not short on any houses yet, so I guess that's the good news. What am I short on? Glass. I need glass. Of course I do. Yeah, I knew I did. Alright, good enough. Just advance. I don't have the resources to build, well, I can build this style of house. I could put a house here, or, oh, I can put a house here and here. I can upgrade them later. Let's do that. 60. I want to bring in 10 more people. So we're going to upgrade those houses. I mean there's no landing platforms. Well, because I'm bringing this in. Nope, not this turn. I'm not. I'm bringing in 10 more people. We will deal with a trading item on the next turn. Still got plenty of time. There we go. We've got 70 people now. Now we will deal with getting the trading items. Oh, we need one of these. And we will now, we need food. Okay, we'll hook that up. We'll hook that up. And we'll hook that up. Alright, we're very short on water. Now, we're not short on water anymore. But we are definitely short on power. So, power, Alright, I'll come right over here. Well, I'm not going to build but one of these, and that's not going to solve my power problem by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, we'll build that. I can build this. Well, let's stick that in there. It'll help. Okay. Not bad. Almost could put, if I put one here, I might get there. I do. I get there. All right. And I'm good on resources again. Now we've got to get up here and get this glass. So I'm hoping to clear this out. Trades, recycle. And let's go get that glass. There we go. We've got a tech now. Oh, and look at that. We have all kinds of shovels. That's going to let me get rid of that. So TNT, TNT, here and here. And then the shovels. May end up wasting something on this, but that's cannot be helped. I can use 3 of the 4 and make that work. I want to get that glass. I could get that glass another way, so is there anywhere this could be better used? It could certainly be used here to clear this out, opening up more spaces for this. Nope, I'm going to use it right here. Might not be the best use, but that is the use I am going for. I've got to bring this over here, all the way over to here. Oh, I've got to go all the way around that anyway. Not the most economical way. Wish I had those 2 cleared out, but it is now what it is. I can shorten it later when there's better routes available to me. In the meantime, here's what we're going to do. We are going to build us a glass refinery right here. We probably won't get it all hooked up this time. That'll be okay. We'll work on it. Alright, there's the power. Now we need the tunnel. This is where I'm not going to make it. Might not even make it on the next turn. Got a long way to go. Now with that in mind, I can blow this up to get underground, and that is something that we are going to go ahead and do. Well, not at the moment. I have no refined metal. Okay, let's see what these look like. Oh, I've got a good deal for that. I will take that. Don't have the shuttles to do that, so there we go. Let's see what we're supposed to be doing. Building elevator top. That is the next thing we're going to do, and that is where we're going to put it right there. So we brought in another Terratech. We are now going to take this right here and blow that up. And now we're going to take and continue. This is going to, when I hook this up, I'm out of resources again. Well, now we gotta come all the way across here and then hook up. That's going to be a few things, so obviously not going to be adding any people this turn. Oh, look at there. Oh, and I got a gemstone. Certainly don't want to waste that. So we can put the gemstone just about anywhere we want to. It seems like right in here is not a bad spot to put it, or even right here. Well, there's that water there. That might not be the best place. It looks like that right there wouldn't be a bad place to put it. And I do want gemstone. Let's put that in there. Okay. Get built it here and would have been closer. People will wonder why I didn't. That's okay. I would have traded that in if it wasn't a useful Terratech for something else, but it is useful. Alright, now I've got 84 of these things. That's not bad. So let's continue building this massive tunnel. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? I am going to make it. And we now have power. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad, actually. So, let's see. We gotta do some energy things. We'll put another one in here. We're back to stable. We're in good shape. And now we've got glass coming in. So glass won't be such a constraining factor anymore. Now we're going to get a terraform. Means we can start expanding some other things. Ooh, let's see. We got 2 shovels. 2 shovels are interesting, but not in the configuration that those are in. Is this interesting? It is only in that. That would fill in those 2 holes right there. Also have the 2 shovels, which could be used where? In here, but this, I've got other room. I can do other things. I'm not really interested in that. Blowing up a couple of mountains, although blowing those 2 mountains up might not be a bad thing, getting those out of the way. It'd be one step toward clearing things. This is where I'm building my communities. I'm going to fill those holes in. It gives me one more step to making that usable. If I start getting some... These things require Terra Tech. If I start getting a source of Terra Tech, I can start doing some of my own terraforming. And in fact, I can terraform this and get another food item. I am going to add some more people. I've got 72, so let's see what I can do about constructing some of these habitats. This is 18 and 8. These things are expensive. I probably jumped the gun on that. That's going to go in there, cause that to upgrade. Gets me to 74. Ooh. Let's see. We'll put 1 in there. And that gets me to where I can get 10 more people. So we'll bring in 10 more people here, getting me to 80. I'm still good on the positive numbers, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's see what we have here. All right. We're at 80, we need to get to 100 for the next level. So I want this elevator top, and I think I've got the resources now to build the elevator top. Let's see, the elevator top requires 4 electronics. It does. Let's put that in there. Now that's going to require reinforced power lines. So this, oh, and I do not have enough to get this built back over here. So we'll start it. There we go. And then we'll come over here and build another greenhouse. Not enough food, but if I can get some of these converted, it wouldn't take but 2 shovels to get that. And I could possibly get 2 shovels here. Shovel, that works. Shovel there works. Do whatever I can. Certainly need to convert some of that into food items. Let's see, where are we at? Are we ready to move forward? We are. Alright. I did get a couple of shovels, although, this will work. This will give me that and that. That gives me 2 more plots. And we will certainly use that. I got a fire, but I don't need the fire right now. So that gives me 2 more plots to put food things in. And we come here and we put in that. Oh, that doesn't work there. Okay. That's okay. I got this one. So that does work. Positive. Oh, and I am negative on water. Interesting. Alright, I need to do the reinforced wire. So I'm going to ignore the water. Reinforced power line. Let's continue our march across the desert. And then... look at there. That's reinforced power. Now I need a tunnel. And the way I built this crazy thing up here for my glass now come in about, oh, look at there, underneath. And look at there. somewhat a rare metal deposit is what we need to find. Don't forget that certain terraforming structures such as drills will exist in exploration. Hope we can find the something that Leland sent us down here for. Yeah, he sent us down here for something. Now that right there is a geothermal source, and that's where we want to get some power on that. So to do that, I need to fill this in and work my way down here. Before I do anything else, let's do from an expansion standpoint. Let's just right here beside, well, let's not even go anywhere. Let's just stick it right there and let it start scanning. It is what it is. All right. Now we need power. I can't help but go up on top. Certainly I'm not going to solve it down below. So here we need to find, so tell you what, utilities, energy, I can build exactly one of these. That's going to, let's see how much that does. It cuts it down some. That'll help. I can build one on the next turn, and that will solve the rest of it. I still have the water problem. Can't solve that yet. Have a solution for the water problem sitting right here when the time comes to expand again. Making progress, doing well. So all right, let's solve the power problem. We'll stick that there, and that totally solves the power problem. Still bleeding a little bit of water, but I'm not really concerned about that, and I really need to build up a stockpile of resources. So let's, do I want to expand people here? I kind of do, but in order to do that, I need more resources, and I am so short on resources that putting in another house is not the answer to any problem. Although I could put a house here and a house here. This would be useful here. I could definitely put a house there, but I don't know. That's let's hold off on that. We'll take no one here. It's better to come in and not waste it. Of course, I'm getting a lot of credit, so we're going to start trying to buy the terraforming things. All right, I got 2 shovels. Now this could be to where I could upgrade those 2 houses. Let's see. I don't have anything to fill in, which is what I need underground. I've got these 2 items here. I could take those out, and that would allow me to build more, a full row of these in here. Let's see. Trying to get over here to these things. TNT. Blowing up some of these mountains that are between here and there. That would be blowing that mountain up. Let's see, there is a mountain. There's a mountain that would create a hole in the ground there, but it would clear that out. I don't know. Tell you what. We can do the resource scanner right here. Alright, put that in there. That'll let us scan that. I've got the first scanning going on. I don't want to blow that. I do kind of want to blow that up though. That would, but I can only blow that up. I can't. I could get this mountain and this mountain, but that then makes that and that not as useful. And I'm using those for power. I don't mind giving up one of them, giving up 2. So, I don't know. I think the 2 shovels are the most useful. And honestly, I think the 2 shovels... Oh, wait a minute. I think the 2 shovels are the most useful. And honestly, I think so that I can upgrade those 2 houses right there. Probably makes the most sense. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the videos, please leave me a like and a comment letting me know if you would like to see more of this type of video. Take care.